Hello students, as we have learned about the vital role of lungs in the previous chapter of respiratory system, today we are going to see that how those lungs help us in connecting to the other systems of the body. As we have discussed earlier, that human body is nothing but a big machine. And to run this machine, we need to bring in a lot of help and support. The body needs collaboration from all the other body parts as well to work properly. Today, we are going to talk about a system which is called the circulatory system. Now, when you hear the word circulatory, what bell does it ring to you? What will it be like? Oh, yes, it will be like a circle. So what is a circle? A circle is nothing but a closed figure which has a starting point as well as same end point. Wherever it starts, it comes back to the same point. So the circulatory system of a human body is nothing but a closed system. Now, what is being circulated? Why is it being circulated? Where is it being circulated? And who is circulating it? We are going to see everything in this video. Now, this kind of closed circulatory system can be found in humans, in vertebrates, and even in the invertebrates. Now, when I'm talking about circulatory system, that means something is being moved. Now, what is it that one vital thing which needs to keep moving in our body up and down everywhere all the time, even for me to move my hands, for my face to smile, for my eyes to blink? What is that one thing that we need? It's the blood. So this blood is being moved in my body in a closed circular manner, and that's called the circulatory system. This blood is not just the blood. It will have blood, it will have oxygen in it, it will have there is blood, there is oxygen in it, there are nutrients, and also there are the hormones in the body. All these are being circulated for the proper movement of my body and the other organs of the body. Now, these are being moved, but who is moving it? Who is pushing them? They are being pushed, they are being moved by the most important, one of the most vital organ of our body, which keeps on pumping, which is called nothing but the heart. The heart is the one which is pumping and continuously helping in the movement of blood, oxygen, nutrients, and the uh, hormones in the body. Now, how are they being moved? Where are they being moved to? They are being moved to all the different parts of the body for the functioning of those body parts. They are moved through tube-like structures. These tube-like structures are called blood vessels. They are the vessels, they are tube-like, they are cylindrical, they are hollow, and the blood with oxygen, with hormones, and with the nutrients flow through them. Now, when these are flowing, they need to be taken from the heart to the different parts of the body. Also, when I said this is a closed system, which means if something is going, it has to come back also. And because it is going and then coming back to the heart, it is called closed system and it has double circulation. There are two types of circulation happening in our circulatory system. One circulation, one circulation is about pure blood and the other circulation is about the impure blood. These two bloods, the body is so beautiful, it is so intelligent, and it is so advanced that the body itself identifies which is pure blood and which is impure blood. Will they get mixed? Well, they might, right? For that, we need two different kinds of blood vessels. So the blood vessels which take away the blood from the heart are called the arteries, and the blood vessels which bring the blood to the heart are called the veins. Now, when I say that the blood is being moved out of the heart and I say the blood is being pulled into the heart, there are two different functions being happening. So hence I have two different kinds of blood vessels. Now, there is one more type of blood vessel which is called the capillaries. We are going to look into the detail of that a little further. Now, when I talk about bringing the blood to the heart, now where do you think the blood is coming from? We all know that the heart is located in the left side of our chest, a little left, and it will between the lungs, correct? We also know that both the lungs are of different size. The left lungs are a little smaller because it needs to give the space to the heart for pumping, for expanding. Correct? So now, I told you at the beginning of the chapter itself that we are going to see how lungs help in connecting with the heart. So now these are the veins which are bringing the blood to the heart. They are bringing it from the lungs, oxygenated blood. They are bringing from the lungs to the heart. They are also bringing the deoxygenated blood, which is the impure blood, from the different parts of the body to the heart. So the veins are doing the work of bringing the blood to the heart, oxygenated from the heart, impure or deoxygenated from the other body parts. The second type of blood vessel that we were talking about is arteries. Arteries are the one which take away the blood. Now, where are they taking it away? One, they're taking it away from the heart to the different parts of the body because this is now oxygenated blood. It need to be provided to the body parts. Two, they are taking that impure blood which the veins are bringing from the different part of the body. Now they're taking it to the lungs. Over here, our lungs are the purifier. So heart is providing that deoxygenated blood to the lungs to purify it. So lungs are the purifier and heart is nothing but the gateway to which through which the blood is being flowing. Now, when we talk about arteries and the veins, do you think they look same? Well, we have already seen they have two different functions, but do you think they look same? No, they don't. Because in the body, the blood has to flow in a particular pressure. If we do not maintain that pressure, it is going to affect. So the arteries are a little thicker so that they can maintain the blood pressure, and the veins are a little thinner. Now, the third thing that we were talking about was the capillaries. The blood vessels, when they strain down, they form capillaries, and these capillaries are the one which combine and they become the vein. They are not in direct contact. The capillaries are the ones which are connecting the arteries and the veins. Now, why do we have this kind of blood pressure maintained in the body? It is important to have that blood pressure maintained because if that blood pressure of 120 by 80 mmHg, which is millimeters per mercury, if it is maintained, then the arteries are safe. High blood pressure can burst the arteries and it can even be fatal. Right? Now, there's no clear picture of how long the arteries or the veins or the blood vessels are. But the study shows that if we combine all the blood vessels, the capillaries, arteries, and the veins, it will be a long chain of about 1 lakh kilometers. Wow, that's huge. You know how huge would it be? If I hold one end of that blood vessels and I start walking around the earth, around the diameter, I can take 8 rounds. Can you even imagine that? It's 8 rounds across the planet Earth. So this is what we have learned about the blood vessels today and a little about the circulatory system. In the next session, we are going to learn which all organs are part of this and how these organs, which are nothing but the heart, the blood, and the blood vessels, how do they function and they complete the circulatory system. Watch this again. If you have any questions, please send me a message and I will look into it. Bye-bye.